Hi everyone, this is Tech Hooters. Today we have developed something on Sitecore 9.1. So our idea is based on actually two categories that we have been assigned for this hackathon. The first one is creating a Sitecore admin UI for content editors and marketers, and the second one is the commerce business tools. So this is a very generic idea that we are working on, and in this first I will log in to the Sitecore backend. So for this, the main idea around which we are working is using the geolocation IP services, and that too means the main getting the IP location exact address of the IP provider, not the IP provider, but the customer that is using the particular IP. So for this, we have done the configuration settings in the content editor tab. So for opening the content editor tab under the specific site node, we have done the entries. In this, actually, this can be used as a rendering component as well as we can use it in a generic way for the complete site. Currently we are using a third-party API which is providing us all the geolocation services data. So that is the configuration as you can see in the screen. It's there. So the main idea behind this, yeah, the module is, to have something for the sake of getting the marketing as offline marketing as well as online marketing for a particular customers who belong to the same region or who are using the same who are under the same geolocation lat and long. So for this we have created one user case that you can say not very generic, but that is actually very much can be extended in the future. For this, what we have done is, let's say if we have so many websites created on Sitecore which are not doing online purchases, and they do have a lot of stores available all over the market. So if we go to the demo site, uh, we can say that this page is something, offline page or a store locator page for a specific brand. So on that particular brand, let's say that particular brand has hundred of shops in the hundred of cities. So let's say one of the shop thinks that today is not a good day for the shop, and he would like to have a good footfall in the upcoming days. So to say have that, he can access the site, and he would be having some specific uh, ID, unique ID for the specific store. Once he would be that, so he could see multiple options here, like for example, he could provide that he would like to give 50% off on the Lacoste brands. So once he would select that, for the specific brand site, there would be a lot of customers who would have registered in the particular database in the XDB. So as this is 9.1, so what will happen, let's say for the today, the shopkeeper has selected that he would like to give 50% off on Lacoste brands. So what he will do, he will click on the get a code option, and he will select the particular checkbox, and he will scroll up, and in the scroll up option he will give the unique ID of his shop, and click the save button. So what will happen, using Xconnect APIs, this will go to the experience database. Once it would go to the experience database, the command will be taking along with the unique shop ID along with the Lacoste brand information that this much discount has been given, and in the backend for the sake of time we have just done the main points, but in the backend the code would be the logic would can be written like this, that for a specific region of 50 miles around this shop, every customer who has registered for the specific brand site can get the notification that this shop is offering 50% off today, and this would help the particular shop to have a good footfall, because it's a very the very simple, and I would say very economical way of advertising, and we are leveraging the use of Sitecore Connect and APIs. So that's all the idea. Once the customer will click on this, once the shopkeeper will click on the save button, he would be entering his shop unique shop ID. And so what will happen, just for the sake of demo purpose, we will specify that he will get one customer information, that these all customers would be getting the information. And once it would be done, then in the back end we can configure it to may have used the EXM or some other email services like Mailchimp and everything. So once that would be done, then all the customers who have registered from the lat and long the shopkeeper wants to send the information, they would get the mail. So the mail would be something like the customer will get in the email box. So this is a sample mail that we have created for the same. So by this, the main idea by for this geolocation IP services is we can do the marketing. We can actually show the usage of the particular site in the content editor tree itself in the site code backend. So this is the main purpose of this particular module that we have come up with. Thank you.